And the recently concluded Olympic Games in Tokyo have come with some success, but no gold medal for Nigeria. In boxing, no Nigerian has won an Olympic medal in nearly 30 years. But one undefeated Nigerian teenager, boxer from Alabado, on the outskirts of Lagos, believes his punch has the Midas touch. Arise correspondent Adefemi Akinsanya has been to see the prodigy in action and sent this report.
Tucked away in the outskirts of Lagos, drowned out by the sound of car horns and traffic jams, the sound of a bell rings out at Owonikoko Boxing Club. It's showtime for 16-year-old Tijani Abdulaziz.
I'm a great boxer, I know. I'm a strong boxer, not just starting. I'm not just starting, I'm a great boxer and I know myself. I started boxing at the age of 2. That's 2007. And I can celebrate my 14 years in boxing this year. I can celebrate it this year. I fought like 20-something and I won everything. I've never lost before. I've never lost any fight before in my life.
Among TJ's many fans is his coach and father, Abdul Fatai. He's also the founder of Owonikoko Boxing Club, and he says TJ has the talent to succeed further than any other Nigerian boxer.
I'm very happy that TJ Computer now, they know it all over this Nigeria. Meanwhile, he has boxed a lot of boxing tournaments and competition from Lagos State and Ogun State. He is a champion in his weight. I introduced boxing to TJ in the 2007. Meanwhile, he's in 2 years by that time, which I born TJ at 2005, and he's 16 years as of now. The Owonikoko is my father's nickname, and I'm using the nickname to create my boxing gym. Every morning, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, we used to train.
Well, Nigeria is no stranger to Olympic boxing success. 5 Nigerian boxers have won either bronze or silver medals at the game. But it's the gold medal that has evaded Nigerian boxing. TJ is hoping to change that. He says his punch has the Midas touch. Leaning on the inspiration from Anthony Joshua, who didn't represent Nigeria and instead represented the United Kingdom at the 2012 Olympic Games and won gold.
My favorite boxers are Anthony Joshua, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, etc. and the like. We went there and conquered them. If I'm there, I know myself that I'm going to win the fight. I'm going to be the first Nigerian boxer to win the fight.
TJ's talent is undeniable, but his father says more investment is needed to ensure TJ becomes a professional athlete.
If you can see someone that will promote our gym and promote all the boxers, that they will go to next level, because as of now that we are talking, we have no promoter as of now.
Despite TJ's humble beginnings, he says his future is bright. So for the boxing fans in the world, the next Rumble in the Jungle could feature a knockout Nigerian. This one. Adefemi Akinsanya, Arise News, Lagos.
It's fantastic report, I must actually say. And being an avid boxing fan, like you just pointed out in that report, all that matters is if he has a good promoter. Because the difference between an unknown and maybe a Canelo Alvarez, an unknown or maybe an Anthony Joshua, an unknown or maybe a Tyson Fury, or an unknown or maybe a Manny Pacquiao, or an unknown or maybe a Floyd Mayweather, I'm mentioning these guys, these are the money pullers when it comes to boxing, past and present, of course, or maybe an Ali also. The difference is the fact that they have probably maybe for example now, which the biggest is almost keeping my mind, but you need major promoters. Of course, when you have them behind you, they are the ones that will set you on the right path. Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum. Bob Arum, fantastic guy, of course. Then King himself. He's the greatest promoter of all time when it comes to boxing. If he has a good promoter, he will touch the sky. And that's the difference between an Anthony Joshua being in Nigeria and being in the UK.
But I know you need no introduction. But Adefemi, how did you come across this story?
Over the internet, I had just stumbled across the video of him training. I thought, oh my goodness, goodness gracious, what a great story to tell, especially during the Olympics. So it took a long while to actually find him.
Oh, okay.
So you really have to use your journalism, your head to really scour the internet to find a contact, reach out to them, go and visit them and then ask them if they feel comfortable being on camera. And thankfully they were. So a few days ago, just I think it was on Sunday, we went and it rained and rained and rained.
Yeah, and yet they were training outdoors.
They trained outdoors. So it took a while for the rain to clear up. And then we were able to see the young boys and girl, if you see
yes, I
Zainab
see
behind
her.
you,
Yeah,
they're training and they are so talented. You know, it's so great to see so much talent being nurtured from such an early age. You heard TJ say that his father introduced him to boxing at the age of 2. He's 16 years old now. And then there's also the fact that we, as Aaron was mentioning, we don't want a situation where a lot of talent goes wasted. So what we want now, is a situation where, as his father says, more promoters would be able to come into the scene and introduce this talent to that, and that would hopefully take them to the higher level of boxing. And I think that's what makes the difference with talent in Nigeria. We do have the talent.
Yeah.
It's just about.
And the beautiful thing about this is something rare has happened, and which we do not enjoy in Africa, and that is striking off very early. When you strike off early, because sports, you need to be nurtured from the get-go. You then have the time to actually hone your skills over the years. Now he has that. Now he needs that connection to be able to make it in the big time.
Exactly.
Of course, another thing again, promoters will actually have to look at him, and some boxing aficionados will look at him. Does he have the right structure? Does he have the right drive? Because some promoters can see, can see a champion from a mile off. Exactly. They do not need to speak to them, they just need to see them. Like the promoter for Mike Tyson, for example, he saw him on the streets, loved what he was doing, told him he would be a great man.
Why is his name also escaping me? I know who you're talking about, grey hair. What was this? Even I can't remember. He's a really, really famous boxing promoter.
Yes, I know who you mean. We'll get to him before the end of the show. We'll get to him. But yes, he said in your report, he said he had started boxing from 2.
Don King, you man.
Don King!
Yeah. It is. Yes, he started boxing from 2. Can you tell us more about the people behind this boxing club?
Yes.
Because no one would have known in Ogbomosho that they had the boxing
in Alakmado, very quiet. Again, it took us a while to get there from, where we are here in Ikoyi to travel. It took us around 2 hours to get there. And it's a very, very small team. It's TJ's father, Abdul Fatai, who is the lead coach at Awonikoko Boxing Club. And also a trainee, a sparring partner, the gentleman in the yellow trousers. That's who the children shadow box with and have their sparring partners with. So it's a very, very small team as it stands now. Awonikoko started back in 2005. The boxing club itself, and it was named after Fatai's father's, that was his nickname.
All right.
So it's definitely kept a family.
Thank you very much. Fantastic report, and we hope the right people are seeing this and they can actually pick him up.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Femi, there for that wonderful report.